way to see Namman. A comic bookworm. We're gonna do some comic hunting, have a little lunch. See you in a bit, Namman. It's not a job.
It's not a job.
It's a hobby.
It's an adventure and a hobby. And we're going to go out and get some good food. And then we're going to go find some comics. And we'll get back to you.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I guess the shabu shabu is hot pot place.
Right.
So
We'll check it out. All right. Here with Namman. Shabu.
shabu shabu.
Shabu shabu.
Shabu shabu.
We're gonna cook us a little soupage.
Now
Got a little
there's
brisket.
a heat control here.
Thank you. We'll see. Yeah. What is up, guys? Digger Jim here. I'm back from my trip with Namman. It was super fun. We spent a couple hours together. I drove down to his place, and we went and had some food. Then we went to some comic shops, and it was good stuff. I think you probably saw the clips before this of where he's showing me where this restaurant is and what we're eating. It was like a hot pot type restaurant, so we had like a soup type scenario. It definitely challenged my chopstick skills because I'm not very good with chopsticks, but I managed to make it work and we ate well. So the first place he said I wanted to take you was Collector's World, which is a mixture of comics and other collectibles, Pokemon, baseball cards, all kind of stuff. I wasn't seeing a whole lot that I needed there, but he said, listen, in the back they have a dollar bin section, and I was like, ooh, I like that, because a lot of the stuff that I was seeing was a little bit pricey. So I thought we'd check out and see what I got out of the dollar bin, and I'll show you the one book that I got off the wall. The very first book up was this cool innovation, I guess, comics or whatever, Lost in Space. And you know what? I like that. It's Lost in Space, Project Robinson. For $1, I can't pass it up. I wish I had the other issue. This is part 1. I'm going to read it. Maybe I'll find part 2. Maybe I'll find it somewhere. Who knows? Ghost Rider, number 15, $1, already bagged and board. Can't pass that up for $1. Now, I collected these Marvel Universe handbooks. This is deluxe edition. This is issue 2. These are all I'm going to show you a list of, these are all the issues that I was missing per the CLZ app. That's issue 2. This is issue 3. And I just dig these, it's before the internet really took off. And this is what you would use. This was a reference guide. And, that's pretty cool. So, here's issue 9. Where you have everything from Molecule Man to the Owl. And issue 10, where you have everybody from Paladin to the Rhino. It's pretty dope, blue cage on the front. And they have different artists drawing the different characters, so that's kind of cool inside. Now, where's the other ones? I don't know. All right, so one of the other books I got was Web of Spider-Man Annual number 2. For $1, why not? I just thought it was hilarious. I think he's fighting Sandman, and at one point, Sandman, I opened to this page where he's like Godzilla, and I just thought that was just too funny. Can't pass it up for $1. Then I found Captain America Annual 8, and $1. And it's in pretty good shape. Give it a little press. I don't see any spine ticks. And I think this might be, I don't know if this is a key or not, but, I've seen it in other places, so I got it. It's a cool Wolverine color. Now this, $1. You know, I think this might have had a little speckety speck on it at one time. Maybe. But who cares? Michael Turner, Supergirl. You got to get it. For $1, you got to get it. I'm trying to clear out collect my ROM run. Here's issue 39, $1. And issue 65. There's some Beta Ray Bill on there. I mean, pretty much the Avengers and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'll get there. Pick this up. Alpha Flight. I always like that puck cover. For $1, why not? This Negative Space. Alpha Flight number 3. $1, why not? Okay, here they are. So, I also had... okay. So, they also had the DC version of the Marvel Universe handbook. It's called Who's Who. And here are the issues that I needed from that. I went on CLZ and I said, what issues do I need? I love that. See, it has Negative Man from Doom Patrol. And it's just cool because it talks about, all their different powers and whether you're a good guy or a bad guy. I don't know. I just liked it. I had this issue. It's pretty cool. And then the last one I got, I don't know, some of these came bagged and boarded. I don't know why, but they did. So, if it's not too beat up, I'll probably trash this bag and board because it's pretty crappy. Now, this was the book that I got off the wall. Incredible Hulk, King Size Annual, number 5. I paid $25 for it, and it's not in terrible shape. It's not high grade by any means. But this thing about it that was interesting was when I was looking at it, I kind of was worried that it looked bad enough that I wanted to pull it out of the bag. I looked like it might have a detached cover. So I went to the girl and said, "Can I take this out of the bag?" And she goes, "We don't really like that to do that." I said, "Well, I don't like to pay taxes, but I have to do it." Now, I kind of want to pay the $25 for this, but I'm not going to pay it if the cover's detached. So she takes the book and she's looking at the cover. I said, "You're not going to be able to tell unless you take it out." She goes, "I don't really want to do that." Again, I'll do it if you don't want to do it. And she goes, "Well, we don't want you guys doing it either." I said, "Somebody's going to take it out. It's either going to be you or me. You make the choice." So she finally, after me basically arguing the point with her, I said, "Damn, woman, I want to pay for this. I don't think it's an unreasonable request. If you're buying a book and the cover's detached and their page is missing, you're not going to pay $25 for it." And she got, so she was like, okay. So we opened it up. The cover is not, it is attached. It's not detached, and it has all its pages. I said, "See, how hard was that? I will pay the $25 for it." But I thought that was the weirdest damn thing. So anyway, then we head on over to the next location, which was called Victory Comics. And the funniest thing is Namman's like putting his GPS on his phone. And this GPS, I don't know if he programmed it weird or what, but it's taking us through neighborhoods. And we're avoiding like the bigger streets. And it might be to save time. I don't know. But at one point, it was freaking me out because it's not normally the way those GPS things work. And at one point we ride by a cemetery, and I said, "Namman, if that phone says turn left into the cemetery, I am grabbing it and throwing it out the damn window because that's crazy." But it didn't. So we went to the next place called I think Victory Comics, and right off the rip they had an amazing selection. But the problem is they had ridiculous prices. This same ROM book right here that I paid $1 for, yeah, they wanted $15 for it. And I was like, this is going to be a problem. So I did what everybody does. You start digging through to see what kind of decent price deals you could get. And I came across this. Amazing Spider-Man, number 71. It's a Quicksilver cover, and I always liked it. And I was willing to pay the $28 that they wanted. Now, I also saw this. Madame Xanadu, number 1. I paid $15, probably overpaid. This is probably more like a, I don't know, $7 book. And then I bought a reprint of X-Men 101 because I needed it in the PC. So yeah, that was the trip. Namman gave me a new card. He gave me a Wonder Woman card that he had made. And yeah, that was the trip in a nutshell. We had great food, great experience in the comic book shop, other than the girl being a crazy person. And yeah, Namman's gonna come up to my town next. I'm gonna take him out to lunch, and we'll hit a couple of shops around here. So I hope you enjoyed what I got. Let me know in the comments down below. Did I do okay? I thought this was a pretty good stack of books. I love dollar bin diving. It if you can find, like, I wanted to fill this run in, and I wanted to be able to reference it and pull it out, but I didn't want to pay $5 a book, and dollars is perfect. So let me know. Leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Hit that like, subscribe button. Tell your friends about it. And I'll see you on the next one. Keep digging.